My guest, Priscilla Meirelles, beauty queen, Brazilian beauty, 10 beauty titles. What does she think about beauty? And what has motherhood done to her? How does it feel to be married to one of the most attractive men in the country? The answers, let's find out. When you're happy, you speak what?
Bad English.
When you're angry?
You know, funny Tagalog. I think because whenever I'm angry, usually it's about my husband. So I make sure that he understands what I'm saying.
And you are invited to eavesdrop.
Get ready.
Welcome to Olay Conversations. You joined 11 major contests.
Yes.
You won in 10,
Yes.
and you were a runner-up in 1.
Yes.
Take me back to your first beauty contest. How was it? What happened?
It was awkward because, well, when I started 18 years old, my very first beauty pageant, I remember I was competing with more than 600 girls. That's how I started.
More than 600 girls.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're all like side by side holding hands, and there is like 10 judges, and they come with this, this notebook and pen, and then they would like look at you, from head to toe, and then they would like score, and they walk to the next one.
Did you always know as a child that you were special, that you were beautiful?
No, not at all. Actually, I found myself to be very awkward because I was way too tall, my legs were way too long. For me, I don't see myself the way people see me. Of course, I realized that there were a few days where I feel like, whoa, today I look okay, like, I found myself beautiful.
Are you talking about the past? Are you talking about today?
General,
General,
yes,
even today, there are days
of
when you
course.
don't feel beautiful at all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, and
yes,
then?
Definitely. Like today, it's just, I woke up and I was like, oh, I don't feel that great. There are other days where,
Okay,
I really feel that, wow, today there's something special about me, really special about me. And there are those other days that they're more common than the other ones, where I look at myself and then, this is not my day.
The sacrifices that went with it, like diet, you could not, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
because as a beauty queen,
yes.
you have to be svelte, you have to have the body, you have to have the face. Were you conscious of your skin, of your, of your what you ate, etc.?
Yeah, the time I was a beauty queen, and even up to now, I'm still conscious because the segment of work that I'm into, people have very high expectations about the way you look, everything. It was never something about me, the way I see me. It's really like, just a job just like any other job. The difference is that, of course, I knew what the requirements were, and then I was trying to, to meet the expectations of the people.
At 29, you can be considered an aging beauty queen.
Oh yes, definitely.
Is that okay?
Of course. And I have no issues about it. Like, I have no problems with it at all. Because if you're concerned, if you get stuck on time and say, oh no, but a woman like me, I can never look like the way I used to look when I was 18, little boy. I can look maybe better.
That's right.
If I manage to do that, but I can never look like when I was 18 or when I was 20.
I totally agree. Don't get me wrong, at 29 you're really young.
But for a beauty queen, I'm kind of old.
I know. So you're not afraid of growing old?
Not at all. I think aging is really like, it's a talent as well. And you should accept your age, and you should accept that time, it really goes fast, and you need to make the most out of it. And just go with it, go with the flow, and then enjoy your life as much as you can.
Do you believe in forever?
Today my time seems shorter. Decisions much tougher. There's more stress and more obvious signs of aging.
So I need a powerful anti-aging solution that really works.
Introducing new improved Olay Total Effects with up to 2 times the skin renewal power. It's your extra power to fight 7 signs of aging.
Help your skin fight back with
New improved Total Effects. Challenge what's possible.
P&G.
One of the reasons why, of course, I want always to look my best is to make sure that he knows if he commits a mistake, it's your loss.
Right. Take me back to that first moment when you saw your husband, John Estrada.
It's funny because the very first time that we met, there's not really real connection.
There was no connection at all?
No, because actually it was 2004 and I had a boyfriend back home, and then I think he was involved with someone else, and then they introduced to each other, they introduced me to John, and I didn't speak English. And then we met again, I think 2007. That was the time where something like, attraction, I guess.
There was a spark.
He's really smooth.
He's smooth, okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about today. Is he still as smooth? Is it something that scares you? Because he's still gorgeous, still good looking.
Oh yeah, he's a very good looking.
He's very sexy, he's very attractive to girls.
The kind of job that he has, he's very exposed to so many good looking women as well. And then he's a very desirable, actor, TV host. And then people really literally drool on him. And then I'm on the other side, I'm a very proud wife. But of course, once in a while, it crossed my mind, is he gonna change me for a, hotter one or younger one?
Do you actually ask him this?
Not ask, but I know he's aware that, of course, it crossed my mind.
I'll go back to the time when you became, we got pregnant, okay?
Yes, and it was so big.
Big
It was
as in
huge.
big. How did John react when you were large?
He reacted like, babe, you are big. Do you think you can ever go back to your, the way you used to look before? And then I told him.
How did you react to that?
Yes, actually I was challenged, offended. There is a lot of mixed feelings during those,
Challenged, offended?
Yes.
Because
it's like, will your love for me change? Because now I'm bigger and before I used to be sexy or smaller? Or like, are you seeing me in a different way? I was like, no, I'm pregnant, but definitely once the baby's out and as soon as I can, I'm gonna go back to my old body because, I'm not happy with the way I look. And I said, really? And then she just walked away. I was like, what? So of course I was offended because in sometimes when he was throwing some jokes, I felt that he was thinking that I was not capable of doing that. But I cannot blame him because I guess, it comes with the package. When we first got together, when we got married, I used to look a certain way. And that's the Priscilla he fell in love with. So I was wondering how strong his feelings were and if he was capable to compromise. But I knew inside me that that's just a stage. And I was hoping that he could understand. I mean, eventually, when I was no longer pregnant, I would still go back to somehow the way I used to look, or even better.
what has changed after you have become a mother?
Priority ko talaga now, it's my baby. And then, of course, my husband.
Would you encourage Samantha Anechka to be a beauty queen one day?
Oh, definitely.
You would.
I'm very proud of my roots. I'm very proud of the things I've been through. I'm proud of everything that I've done in my life, my mistakes. I'm proud of the things, my achievements. So if one of these days she comes to me and say, Mama, I want also to, to try, I want to become a beauty queen, even an artist, kahit ano, I'll be there 100% supporting her. And I'll be there to tell her, to try to guide her the best way that I can.
How far will you go to fight for your man?
If kita ko that hindi siya kasama, he's not on my side, I won't anymore.
You wouldn't. Do you believe in forever?
No, Tito Boy.
Tell me why not.
Why not? Because I think the forever, in the sense of this earth, I know that it ends.
It does.
It does. But in the forever or in the spiritual level, yes. But when it comes to this earth, I know that things just come to an end. So, yes.
Let me be very blunt.
Yes.
Is he loyal?
From what I know, yes, he is.
Do you ask him?
Yes, I do. I ask him. And whenever he answers me is that, I love you so much, I want to die looking at your face. So basically, I guess he is. So of course, as a woman, you feel that, wow, I'm special. And I think that everybody just wants to be really feel special. And during that particular time, it was like, wow, this guy really loves me.
Just tell me what beauty is for you.
Well, beauty is really a reflection of what you have inside your heart. That's what I believe. I've seen so many beautiful women, from different nationalities. And then I would wonder, even when I was a contestant in a beauty pageant, what will make me as a contestant win or not? Because when you put them side by side, like, they're all beautiful. So it's
From the outside,
yeah,
physically.
they're all
Okay,
beautiful.
all right.
But you really need to have something else. You need to have an extra factor for people to really see how beautiful you are.
And that extra factor comes
it's
from
really come
within.
from within.
I look at you today and ang ganda, ganda, ganda mo. It's a kind of beauty that's meaningful. How did you get to that place?
I know at this day and time that beauty is not just about the way you look. Of course it helps, but it's really a feeling where you know who you are and then where you stand. And you know what you need to do to make yourself happy, to make yourself enjoy everything that you're supposed to enjoy.
If you were to say the line, I am beautiful because...
Well, I'd say I am beautiful because I love myself first.
Motherhood has certainly made her more beautiful. She looks radiant. There's a certain glow that cannot be explained in words. Ika nga ng isang philosopher, the most important things cannot be said. And that applies to the beauty of Priscilla. This has been Boy Abunda for Olay Conversations, where women claim their beauty.
Younger looking or fairer looking? Dati I had to choose one, but not anymore. Thanks to new Olay Total Effects Anti-Aging Plus Fairness Cream. Para sa younger looking and fairer looking skin, new Olay Total Effects Anti-Aging Plus Fairness Cream.